tapping in on this live today. It's been a minute since I tapped in, but this is part whoops part 30 of how to start your healing journey, and I just wanted to tap in about how sometimes you can be in a space where you like not knowing what your next move is going to be. You might be in between transactions, in between jobs, in between everything, relationships, whatever it may be. And, bills are coming up and things are coming up, and it may all just seem like it's starting to be a little too much. And I think this is particularly difficult when you're a woman, and this is in correlation to the guided meditation that I just dropped last night, because I was, just in my head, and I got a lot of stuff coming up, but right now I need, that I have needs right now, and I'm hopeful. I have faith. I have faith that things are going to turn out the way that I want them to turn out. Um, but like, we always have these big dreams, and we always have all these. I don't want to shoot it no more, Kai. I don't want to shoot it. Um, we always had these big dreams and these end goals that we have in mind, and we want them to just happen right away. But greatness takes time. Excellence takes time, and so it'd be hard to like continue to just have faith that everything is gonna work out, especially when you're on your cycle. And like, if you a dude and you watching this and you got a girlfriend, or you got any women in your life, just know that like, when women are on their cycle, it's a really emotional time. And I think that those emotions, that they should be used for good. Like, we should be thinking about, all right, why are these emotions coming up now? Because when everything's all gravy, everything's all good, you're thinking, you're positive, everything's good, you got money in the account, you know, going to brunch, everything is fun, it's, you got people around you. Don't fuss at me. Don't fuss at me. Um, and so, it's easy to navigate that, but then for some reason, when your cycle come around, it seems just like everything is just horrible. It's just all life is just bad. And what I realized that those emotions are there to help guide us. They're there to help give us some insight into what we need to do some healing on, what work we need to do, what what um what things are we hiding from, and what things are we not wanting to address. And I feel like a lot of those things come up when we're on our cycle, and I feel like, instead of it just kind of being like, oh, this is just something that I'm going through, it can be something that we use to examine and reflect and be like, okay, it's a reason why them emotions came up. And so now I need to start processing it a little bit deeper and trying to figure out, why am I feeling like this? Why are these things coming up? Um, and I think journaling about it is really important. Um, just reflecting, maybe even talking to someone. If you have a therapist, maybe talking to your therapist about some of the things that come up. But I just think it's an opportunity to feel your emotions. And I think that oftentimes, I'm really, well, why don't you shoot it if you want it to go in? I'm really far away. Um, but you know, I really think it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity to go deeper. It's an opportunity to to really get in touch with your emotions and then just let them flow. And so I think about when I am in an emotional state, and then I also think about how to curate space for that. So if I'm really emotional and I'm just living life as like regular as my every single day, I'm doing the same thing that I do every single day, instead of maybe taking time off, taking, or like that morning, maybe instead of just getting up and going, maybe I'll just sit down and have some tea and journal or whatever, and just really curate some quiet time so that you have time to sit with those emotions and you're not just going. And I think that that time, and when you're tapped into your emotions, where is it? Hold on, don't I can get it. I don't need you to pull me like that. Um, But yeah, so you can curate time when you are feeling deeply emotional or deeply reflective. You can curate intentional time around that and be like, all right, you know what? I am feeling hella emotional right now. I need to just go ahead and sit down, chill out. Let me get my tea. Let me get my journal. Let me just stay in bed today. It's just going to be a Netflix and chill type of day, or a reading and chill type of day, so that you can really sit through that, process those emotions, and not ignore it. And I think, in our society, we have so many distractions around us, and we have so many ways to distract ourselves. You got, alcohol, you got brunch and the club, and TV and social media, and there's so many different ways that we can be distracted. And when we are emotional, or when we're going through something difficult in our lives, instead of reflecting on those emotions and why we're feeling the way that we're feeling, we want to hide from it, and we want to, use other vices to escape instead of reflecting. And I really feel that when we reflect, that's our opportunity to grow. You might not all of a sudden feel, and that's what it's for. It's not to all the time. Pain has a um the pain is there to teach us. The pain is there to reveal things for us. And I think that, why are you screaming? um yeah, I think that when we allow ourselves to just sit in the pain, um and not disguise it or distract ourselves from the pain, then we can learn a lot about ourselves. Just even, just thinking about some of the things that have come up for me, and like financial stability, um, validation, um, just a lot of different things that come up for me when I'm on my cycle, and I feel like a completely different person. I get so sad and stressed and depressed and like almost desperate at times. And at the age that I'm at now, I'm realizing like, nah, this is your opportunity to go deeper, and this is you being honest with yourself, because you've been lying. You've been lying, and because things are good right now, because things are okay, you're escaping. You're escaping some of your deeper feelings, and then you're also not making time and space to go deep. So when that cycle comes around, and then those emotions are hitting you, and your back hurt, you cramping, you tired, fatigued, you really just, it's almost like you just feel helpless at times. And then like you still have responsibilities, you still have stuff to do. I still got a child to raise that needs my attention and has the energy of 10 men. And so, you know um it can be a lot. But this time I had a Kai, it's no reason to get that frustrated. because I missed it. I'm not gonna make it every time. Look how far I am. If you wanted to go in every time, you could shoot it. You want to shoot it yourself? I can't live up to that type of pressure. You can't be getting mad every time I miss it. But basically, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to tap in and talk about um, using really tough times to reflect and to journal and to make sure that you're remembering it when you are having great times, and when things are going the way that you planned them, you can always look back and remember, all right, I was going through this just a couple months ago. Um, and using the things that we go through to really heal some deep wounds and some deep pain, and figure out, like, dang, why am I still feeling like this? And then you start to kind of like reflect. It's just like when you lost something. You know, you lose something, and then you like, let me retrace my steps and let me figure out, hold on, I was right here, I was right there, all right, okay, I was, I was over here, all right, let me go back over here. And I think it's the same thing with healing. You start to retrace your steps, and then you realize, like, damn, I'm still holding on to that time when this person said that to me, or I'm still holding on to when I was a child, and this happened. I still feel like that child that was, you know, uh, you know, abused, or whatever you went through. Um, I think, Kai, it's not that serious. Um, but yeah, it just takes reflection, and so that's what I am. That's where I'm at right now. I am reflecting. I'm being reflective, and I'm learning to not allow moments where I don't feel my best to not be a lesson, and to not still be a part of the healing journey. I'm not any less than just because I had a moment where I felt frustrated, weak, or sad, or stressed. I'm not less than because I had a moment like that, and it's normal. But what I should not do is not allow that to be an opportunity for me um, to learn about myself, and learn about where some of my emotions are coming up, and what those things mean for me, and to write it down, to reflect on it, and examine why exactly why, um, and then use the tools that I have to help me process those emotions. I have Kai. I have tools. Kai, you didn't even try to shoot it good. Just try again. Just try again, Kai. Just try again. Try to shoot it again. You gonna shoot it again? I ain't never seen nobody get that upset just because they missed it. He wasn't even looking. He wasn't even looking when he was shooting it, and still getting hella frustrated and hella mad. I just can't. Um, but yeah, that's all I gotta say. I just wanted to tap in about that real quick. Check out my guided meditations. I have been really feeling led to um, tap in and give some reflective meditations around some of the things that have been coming up for me. So, I'll feel like a certain way or have a thought, and then I'll write a guided meditation about it. So tap in, check them out. I'm going to be trying to post those every night, as well as I need to get back to doing these lives again every day. I fell off doing my lives, so I'll be doing the lives again. You need help? Say you need help. You need help? But yeah, that's all I got to say. All right, y'all.